Alright, so what we're doing is we're making a pier like that, but under the deck. So you're going to see how we get the concrete under there. Okay, so what we're doing is we're shuttling the concrete underneath it. Owen's on the other side to receive it. Just like that. To you. And there it is, finished product. A pier right here was dug and poured underneath this deck. An already built deck with hardly any clearance. Lots of creative methods were used to put this in. I have finished putting in a beam, almost finished. I still have to release the jack from holding it up and totally weight it down on that post. So what I had to do is put this, now you can't see from here, but there are actually two of these beams, or two of these 2x8s put together to make a beam. So there's one on the other side there. And we had to notch out a few places because of the irregular widths of the different joists. So we've got notches there and under there, and quite a few notches. So it's been a lot of work actually to get to this point. And now it's time to release this jack. There. I thought it would move a lot, but it didn't. So there it is, it's weighted down now. In prior videos, I explained that my deck needed some reinforcement. As I have previously shown you, I've dug extra footings, and one about halfway under there, and was able to add this beam after the fact. So that has greatly increased the strength of the deck. It's very firm until I get about a little bit more than halfway across, and then that's where the new beam that I added ends, right about here in the middle-ish. So I do want to now reinforce this last section of the deck. It turns out that I don't have to dig any more footings in order to add yet another beam. Because of this 45-degree angle at the end of the deck, there is a footing right here. So what I would need to do is have a beam go from this footing to about here in the middle of the deck where I had previously dug that extra footing with the hole vac. The way I'm going to do this is simply create a steel beam hanger, which I'm just going to lay on top of the existing beams. I've welded on this piece that will just go up and then set on the existing beam. And then on this side, the angle of it is such that the beam will be to the side of it. So it'll just hang right there on the beam and then be bolted in. The beam is complete. I have installed a 10.5 foot beam that spans from this footing and its sisters over to an existing beam, and then crosses this empty space here to a corner, a 45-degree angle corner that I have, and I have a footing over there. I preloaded the beam by using a crowbar to tug down on the beam before I put the shims in, so that it was already trying to push upward on the deck. And I think that helped make it have a stiffer fill up above. And I've painted it to hopefully make it a 40-year corrosion-proof beam. I also used joist tape on the top of the beam so that even if the paint were to have worn off, the top is protected. And just to remind you, the design is such that there is a piece welded up there on that end so that it hangs over the existing beam. And on this side, you can also see it. There's a piece welded on. All right, we'll just show this one more time before I leave, hopefully forever. It's been a pain crawling down here